Terence Bud Crawford says he's been looking for Manny Pacquiao since 2015. He said he prefers to fight Pacquiao first and then Errol Spence. Let's get it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. Yeah, we working. Head over to Patreon so you guys don't miss anything. I'm shifting some of the content that you will find over there. So Patreon and YouTube channel members, to become a YouTube channel member, hit the join button. Patreon, link in the description in the affiliate section, and it does help the channel. Now, another great way to support the channel and have continued growth is to go to the link, and if you're interested in UFC 249, order the UFC 249 ESPN Plus pay-per-view, first combat sport that we're really getting under this new guidelines and pandemic. So if you're going to watch that, Tony Ferguson, Gaethje, I think it'll be a good fight. I'm also looking for Francis Ngannou, very strong power puncher, knockout artist. He looked diesel. You know, I follow him on social media. So if you're going to get UFC 249, click on that link, holla at that link. Does help the channel, in a phenomenal way. You know, you could get ESPN Plus as a solo app, or you can also bundle it ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps, one price, $12.99 a month. And again, it does help the channel. So Terence Bud Crawford, he recently did an interview with ESPN, and he spoke on his wanting to fight Manny Pacquiao. He says he's been chasing Pacquiao since 2015, which we'll get into. And he says that he wants to fight Pacquiao, then Spence. Let me start with this quote so we can just get that in. So Terence Crawford told ESPN, the network he fights on, I want Manny Pacquiao, then Errol Spence. I say Pacquiao first because he don't have that much longer in the sport. I would want that name on my resume. Then Spence because that's the fight that everybody wants to see. Terence Crawford goes on to say, I've been trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. It's up to my promoter, Bob Adam. He said, I've been trying to fight Pacquiao since 2015. That's not a secret. That it's a big fight I've been looking forward to. Back when I was trying to fight him, he was fighting guys like Brandon Rios, Jesse Vargas. He fought Tim Bradley 2 more times. I don't know what it was. I just think they didn't like my style or whatever it was. Now that he's at the last leg of his career, maybe it's about the money. You know, he says for Pacquiao to get in the ring with me or Errol Spence, he's going to have to get paid for it, end quote. So he made it very clear that he still has Pacquiao on the radar. He says he's not going to, he's at the final chapter of his career. Let me see what Bud talking about. Okay. I don't know why y'all say Bud looks so small. Like, he's lean, but he look like a welterweight to me. And his demeanor is ferocious. That's what we do know. Who's that, little Boosie? So, listen, new media. I told you, we control the narrative. Shout out to Bud. What he's saying is absolutely true. The reason I know it's true is because I've been in this game for years and made me an animal. Those rules to this, I wrote me a manual because I was doing videos about it. Boom, I got to pull it up for you, right? Manny Pacquiao loses to Terence Crawford. Okay, that's 3 weeks ago. Look at these videos. Terence Crawford erupts after Pacquiao said blah, blah, blah. 1 year ago. Manny Pacquiao says yes to Terence Crawford 3 years ago. That would be 2016, bro. Manny Pacquiao versus Terence Crawford. The collision course. Look, you see this? Look. Oh my God. I must be the greatest. Manny Pacquiao versus Terence Crawford. The collision course we all want to see. Boxingego. 3 years ago. Look, this me. You see? Boxingego. You see that? Hey son, you smell that? Hey, something special. Hey, you gotta do something, baby. New media, nigga. I told you, nigga. Everybody listening. Told you. I got all this. Terence Crawford says Manny Pacquiao ran from me and didn't want to fight. He said that to ESPN 4 months ago, right? Jeff Horn versus Crawford, blah, blah, blah. Manny Pacquiao says Terence Crawford is scared to fight him. Why Pacquiao avoided Terence Crawford for Jesse Vargas? This is corroborating everything Crawford was saying 3 years ago. Why Manny? Look, this is my video. See? I've been putting in work for years, man. Why Pacquiao avoided Terence Crawford for Jesse Vargas? When boxing does this, it's very obvious. You know, I could click the video. We could do whatever. It's whatever you trying to do, dog. We could bet whatever. Look. Oh, see, look.
We need a knockout rules for to win this fight.
Well, after the fourth round, things started going the other way, and by the time we're in the about the eighth minute, I told him we got to
since there's a lot of talk about the possibility of Terence playing Manny, based on what you saw tonight, does it make you any more confident? It's a tougher fight based on how he fought. You didn't believe he's much of other fights.
Don't ever need your life. Talking about media today. If I ain't correct. Oh my God. Man, my little mix was hard. I gotta bring that back. Don't ever in your life try to knock the truest. I spit the illest shit ever to drop the 2-inch. I gotta bring that back. Y'all like my mix. Cause it's about to get heavy. Try to censor what I say cause they don't like what I'm talking about. With the media today. Prove I'm lying if I ain't correct. Man, prove I'm lying if I ain't correct. Like I've been telling y'all for years. Look, this video, come on, man. Why y'all playing with the God? Why you playing with the Dawn? Boxingego. Why Pacquiao avoided Terence Crawford for Jesse Vargas? August 14, 2016. So them dates is matching up like a month. Because this wasn't the first video I did about it. So Crawford is now telling you in ESPN that he's been chasing Pacquiao since 2015. I show you actual videos from 2016, right? You know, why Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao almost bodied by Terence Crawford. Pacquiao, look, Pacquiao's advisor admits ducking Terence Crawford. This was his former, Michael Conks. He says, quote, I don't like Crawford's style. It doesn't suit Manny. Like, bro, this is, come on, man. So Crawford, everything he's saying is accurate. Look, this is also 2016. 7,000 views. You know, come on, man. I want to read some direct quotes. This is a quote. Come on. And in that, Michael Conks says, I don't like Terence Crawford's style. I don't believe it's a style that suits Manny. And the LA Times wrote, asked if that meant Crawford was too fast or too defensive. Conks replied, his style, leave it as his boxing style, right? And I have several problems with that. Because, like I said, so that was Pacquiao's advisor at the time. So that's your team. That's your team. Look, I cite my sources. Come on, man. Look, Manny Pacquiao message. Oh, my gosh. New media. Listen, I don't even know I'm on this track. I'm going to let the outlaws ride on you. Look, I'm done. I said what I need to say, man. Look, Manny Pacquiao manager Jesse Vargas will be the November 5th opponent. And in this article, the direct quote, retirement doesn't suit Manny right now. Michael Conks said, boxing's in his blood, blah, blah, blah. Look, boom. You see? I take you right to the plug. Just like that. No waiting list, nothing. I don't like Crawford's style. I don't believe it's a style that suits Manny, Conk said. Asked if that meant Crawford was too fast or too defensive, Conk said, quote, his style, leave it as his boxing style. So Bud was accurate. Pacquiao or his team or whoever wanted negative smoke with him, and he was pushing for the fight since 2015, right? Crawford ponders fight. This is the article where he said it. Crawford denies Pacquiao's team $7 million. Freddie Roach, look, 3 years ago, 2016, Freddie Roach wants Manny Pacquiao to avoid Terence Crawford next fight. I went over all of this. Unlocking Manny Pacquiao's fans' excuses to not face champions. Crawford, Keith Thurman, Smith. This is all my work. This is all my videos. Terence Crawford demanding $7 million for Pacquiao. That's what Pacquiao was accusing. Freddie Roach openly ducks Terence Crawford for Manny Pacquiao on camera. Man, stop playing with me. New media. Longtime trainer Freddie Roach openly ducks Terence Crawford on camera. He lets you know they don't want no smoke. Stay tuned. See, I've been telling you. Oh, man. Look. Upset. He said, shaking my head. Shit's crazy. They wouldn't let me fight him, but let him go over there and lose to Jeff Horn. And obviously, he just did this yesterday, so it's a reaction to that, which is Crawford letting you know they don't want to fight the other champions at welterweight because Jeff Horn is a champion, and that's the fight that got made, right? They don't want to fight to unify. And then I think Hoop said, anyway, so I'm out. You guys can check my old work. Here's one of my old shit, buy my old albums. You know, it is what it is. But Crawford, just to corroborate, see, this is a great thing with new media. You can't rewrite history. You're not gonna go and say, "Oh, ego, you lying. Oh, ego, you biased. Oh, ego that, ego this," and oh, Crawford's lying. Oh, Crawford needs to fight someone. Listen, I like Manny Pacquiao. I love Manny Pacquiao. Actually, he's a great fighter, and he beat Keith Thurman. You know, which is what I wanted to see him fight, a young, hungry lion. So he fought Keith. But we know Terence Crawford is, you know, probably in his prime, bit more than even Keith Thurman, because Keith Thurman had a string of layoffs and, you know, seemed like he lost some of his drive and hunger and injuries and stuff like that. This ain't the question. This ain't the in question for Terence Crawford. So that's a very good picture as well. It is what it is, man. You know, Pacquiao, him or his team, it all falls on the same shoulders. They didn't want to fight Bud Crawford, and you see why. It's the same thing. You know, we have the same thing with Canelo. Certain styles he veers away from, but he's open to fight Eastern European fighters all day. You know, we see these types of things in boxing. A lot of politics. Yes, that one 45. I don't want to fight my, you know, doing all this, but I don't want to. Terence Crawford, he's not on my radar. You know, he just didn't want to fight him. It is what it is. Anyway, my videos are up. You guys can check it. Holla at me. New media, we working. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.